One hunts in packs, one hunts alone, yet both were born to rule. Across the vast African plains, the lion reigns supreme, a creature of unity, strength, and thunderous pride. Thousands of miles away, deep within Asia's tangled jungles, the tiger prowls in silence, a shadow of muscle and precision, a master of solitude. For centuries, humanity has whispered the same question. If these two kings of the wild were ever to meet, who would walk away? This is not just a story of claws and fangs. It is a story of evolution, of strategy, of nature's finest warriors shaped by time and survival. The lion's strength lies in his pride, teamwork, dominance, and the roar that commands the savannah. The tiger's power lies in its solitude, stealth, patience, and the deadly strike of a hunter who depends on no one. They have never truly crossed paths in the wild, separated by continents and climates. But today, through the lens of science and imagination, we bring them together. Not to glorify violence, but to celebrate power, instinct, and the unbreakable spirit of nature itself. Welcome to Animal Ranking Hub, where we explore the most powerful creatures on Earth and uncover what makes them kings of their world. Stay until the end as we reveal what science, history, and nature tell us about this ultimate showdown, the Battle of Kings. Origins and habitats. Before the roar and the strike, before the dust and the shadows, there were two worlds, each forging its own king. In Africa's golden plains, under a sun that never truly rests, the lion evolved as a creature of endurance. The savannah is a place of open danger, where life survives not through hiding, but through strength in numbers. Here, lions became social rulers, bound by blood and instinct. A pride moves as one. The females hunt together with perfect choreography, while the males guard their territory with thunder in their throats. Theirs is a kingdom built on unity, where the survival of one depends on the courage of all. Far from the plains, in the dense jungles and bamboo forests of Asia, another monarch walks in silence. The tiger, solitary, stealthy, unseen. Its world is darker, wetter, and filled with unseen threats. To live here is to vanish, to move without sound, to strike without warning. The tiger's domain stretches from the frozen Siberian taiga to the sweltering mangroves of the Sundarbans. Each environment has shaped it into the ultimate hunter, one that depends solely on its own cunning and power. While lions learn to share their power, tigers learn to perfect theirs. The lion stands as a symbol of leadership and community. The tiger represents independence and precision. They are two answers to the same question of survival, proof that nature never builds just one path to greatness. Separated by oceans and time, these two species would never meet naturally. And yet, through their evolution, each has come to embody a different kind of strength, one of pride and one of solitude. Two rulers, two realms, both shaped by the land they call home. And now, for the first time, we bring their worlds together to see how their environments have made them the kings they are. Size, build, and muscular power. In the animal kingdom, size is more than appearance. It is a declaration of power. And in this battle of kings, every inch, every pound, every muscle tells a story. The lion, the ruler of Africa, stands with a frame built for both intimidation and endurance. Adult males average around 420 pounds, with some reaching up to 500. Their bodies are compact yet explosive, shoulders thick with muscle, necks strong enough to wrestle prey twice their size. Their manes, golden and heavy, are not just for beauty. They are armor, a living shield, protecting the throat during battle and signaling dominance to friend and foe alike. Across the ocean, in the dense forests of Asia, the tiger carries a different kind of might. The Bengal tiger, the most iconic of its kind, averages between 450 and 550 pounds. But the Siberian tiger, forged in the cold wilderness of Russia, can reach an astonishing 650 pounds, the largest cat on Earth. Its frame is longer, its limbs thicker, its tail stronger for balance in uneven terrain. The tiger is not just powerful, it is precision sculpted by evolution. A lion's strength is communal. It fights for the pride, for territory, for legacy. The tiger's strength is personal. It hunts, fights, and survives alone. When it attacks, it does so with the precision of a single fatal blow. One strike from its forepaw can break bones. Its bite force exceeds 1,000 pounds per square inch, capable of crushing the spine of large prey in moments. The lion's bite, though slightly weaker, is paired with relentless aggression. a barrage of power that rarely ends until one opponent yields. Where the lion endures, the tiger eliminates. Two beasts, similar yet different. One built for confrontation, the other for perfection. Their power is not just physical, it's the result of thousands of years of evolution, shaping them into nature's ultimate predators. But strength alone does not decide victory. In the wild, survival is not about who hits harder, but who strikes smarter. Combat skills and battle strategies. In the wild, power alone is not enough. The victor is often the one who knows how and when to strike. The lion, born into a society of strength, learns to fight from the moment it can stand. Young males spend their youth wrestling with siblings, sharpening claws and instincts. Their battles are not just play, they are preparation. By the time a lion matures, it has faced countless challengers, fought for dominance, and earned the right to lead. Every scar tells a story of survival. In combat, a lion is relentless. Its strategy is endurance, overpowering its opponent through brute force and persistence. It roars, lunges, and pins, using its muscular forelegs to hold and its jaws to crush. A lion rarely fights alone in the wild. It relies on the coordination and strength of the pride. But when forced to duel, a male lion becomes a whirlwind of rage, fighting not just for victory, but for identity. The tiger, in contrast, trains in silence. It has no pride to depend on, no allies to defend. Every skill is honed through solitude. It stalks, studies, and calculates. Its patience is legendary, capable of following prey for hours before making a move. When the tiger strikes, it does so with surgical precision. A leap of over 10 feet, claws like blades, a single bite aimed at the neck, swift, decisive, final. If the lion's strategy is dominance, the tiger's is efficiency. The lion fights to prove control. The tiger fights to survive. Their fighting styles reflect their worlds. Open plains versus tangled jungles, endurance versus ambush. Both are masters of their domain, but each speaks a different language of war. When these two philosophies meet, power against precision, endurance against calculation, the battlefield becomes more than a contest of strength. It becomes a test of nature's design itself. Social behavior and predator psychology. To understand the mind of a predator is to step into the oldest story in nature, the struggle between survival and dominance. The lion, born into a family of power, lives by the bond of the pride. It is one of the few big cats that embraces community. Within a pride, roles are clear. The lionesses are the hunters, graceful, tactical, and cooperative. Their success depends on unity. Every movement is a symphony of instinct. The males, in turn, defend. They guard territory that can stretch for miles, standing as both protector and symbol. For them, fighting is not a choice, it is a duty. Their psychology is shaped by hierarchy, teamwork, and pride. In their world, loyalty is power. The tiger, however, walks alone, not out of arrogance, but necessity. Its forest realm cannot feed a group. Solitude became its greatest adaptation. A tiger trusts no one but itself, relying on silence, patience, and absolute focus. Every hunt is a calculated act of precision, every movement deliberate. It doesn't roar to announce its presence. It moves unseen, unheard, until the final strike. While the lion's strength lies in cooperation, the tiger's lies in control. One thrives through unity, the other through independence. Both paths demand courage. One to fight alongside others, the other to face the world alone. Their minds mirror their worlds. Open plains filled with companionship, act versus silent jungles filled with shadows. And in that contrast lies the beauty of nature's balance. Two kings, shaped by the same law of survival, yet destined to walk different paths. Real-life encounters in history. Though separated by continents, there were rare moments in history when the lion and the tiger did meet. Not in the wild, but under the hand of man. Centuries ago, in the arenas of ancient Rome, emperors staged battles between the mightiest beasts of their conquered lands. Records speak of lions and tigers brought face-to-face before roaring crowds. In those cruel spectacles, the tiger, faster, heavier, more agile, often emerged the victor. But such contests were never true reflections of nature. They were tragedies of captivity, not triumphs of the wild. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, as humans built menageries and zoos, curiosity led to new encounters. In British India and China, there were private exhibitions where lions and tigers were placed together, often against each other. Reports vary. Some lions won, using aggression and sheer will. Others fell to the tiger's devastating precision. Each fight ended not with glory, but with loss, for neither animal belonged in a cage. In more recent times, hybrid offspring known as ligers and tigons have been bred, combining traits of both parents. Massive, powerful, but unnatural, they stand as a symbol of human interference, proof of what happens when curiosity crosses into control. These encounters teach us a simple truth. The lion and the tiger were never meant to fight. Each was forged by its own environment, shaped by its own trials. Their rivalry exists only in our imagination, a mirror of our fascination with power. And yet, if they ever did meet on nature's own terms, in the open wild, without cages or spectators, the outcome would be decided not by cruelty, but by instinct itself. The Battle of King's Dawn breaks across a forgotten valley, a place that could belong to neither Africa nor Asia, a land where imagination and nature meet. The grass is high, the air still, and from the horizon, two shadows emerge. The lion arrives first, golden, proud, his mane catching the morning light like fire. His breath rises in steady rhythm, muscles rippling beneath the fur. Every step carries purpose. This is his realm, his challenge, his crown. Across the plain, the tiger appears, stripes melting into the tall grass, eyes burning with quiet focus. There is no roar, no warning, only movement, graceful, deliberate, precise. Two predators, two kings. For a moment, time itself seems to hold its breath. The lion growls, a deep rolling thunder that echoes across the valley. The tiger does not answer. It circles, silent, studying every twitch, every breath. Instinct sharpens, one prepared to defend, the other to strike. Then, movement. The tiger lunges first, a flash of orange and black, claws slicing through dust. The lion counters, meeting the force head-on, a collision of muscle and power. The ground trembles beneath them. Dust rises. Roars split the air. The lion grips, holding the tiger in a test of strength. His weight presses down, his mane shielding his neck from the tiger's claws. But the tiger twists, agile, shifting its body with astonishing precision. Its paw catches the lion's flank, a deep, cutting blow. The lion retaliates, striking with brute power. His jaws find the tiger's shoulder. The force is immense, a roar of defiance. But the tiger endures, eyes locked, waiting for the moment. And when it comes, it is fast, a blur of motion. The tiger rolls, pulling the lion off balance. Its jaws snap forward, aiming for the throat, the fatal strike of the solitary hunter. Yet the lion's mane, thick and defiant, absorbs the impact. The fight becomes a storm, chaos, dust, fury, instinct. Minutes stretch into eternity. The tiger's strength begins to fade. Its energy burns quickly in explosive bursts. The lion, built for endurance, remains, battered, bleeding, but unyielding. With one last surge of will, the lion pushes forward, forcing the tiger back, claiming the ground beneath its paws. And then, silence. The tiger rises slowly, its chest heaving, eyes locked with its rivals. There is no surrender, only acknowledgement. Two monarchs, forged by different worlds, united by the same code. Survive, endure, reign. No crown changes hands, no king truly falls. The battle ends as it began, not with victory, but with respect. As the sun sets over the valley, both predators fade into the horizon, each returning to its realm, its legend untouched. For in nature, there are no winners, only survivors. And in that balance, the wild remains eternal. Scientific analysis. Who would win? In the realm of imagination, we have witnessed a clash of kings. But when science speaks, emotion must yield to evidence. Biologically, the tiger holds the advantage in raw power. It is generally heavier, longer, and equipped with stronger forelimbs designed for grappling. Its solitary lifestyle has made it a master of one-on-one combat, efficient, swift, precise. In most controlled encounters recorded through history, the tiger has proven its edge in agility and explosive strength. Yet, the lion possesses something the tiger does not: unrelenting endurance and an indomitable fighting spirit forged by years of defending its pride. A lion fights not only with muscle, but with purpose. It can withstand prolonged battles, its mane offering protection, its instinct wired for confrontation. If the two were to meet under equal conditions, open terrain, no interference, the tiger might claim victory more often. But the difference would be narrow, and every fight would come at a cost. Nature designs no creature to be supreme over all others. Each is a king within its own realm, the lion of the savannah, the tiger of the jungle. Their greatness lies not in defeating one another, but in embodying the perfection of their worlds. In the end, the lion and the tiger are not rivals. They are reflections of nature's balance. One thrives through unity, the other through solitude. Both are proof that there is no single path to greatness, only the will to survive and the courage to rule one's world. Their battle reminds us that true strength is not about domination. It is about harmony, purpose, and respect. This has been Animal Ranking Hub, where we explore the world's most powerful creatures and the stories that make them legends. Subscribe and continue the journey into the heart of the wild.